Hello children, let us learn the lesson number 3rd, which is cleanliness is next to godliness. Cleanliness means often you have heard from your teachers and elders to keep your surroundings clean and keep your things clean. Why is it so important to keep our surroundings clean? It is explained in this lesson. Okay, cleanliness is next to godliness. When you visit any temple, church or mosque, you will feel very divine because the temples, the churches and mosques are very clean and hygienic, and you feel a divine feeling when you visit such kind of places. Okay, then the cleanliness is next to godliness means cleanliness stands right after the godliness. It's the feeling which can take you through to godliness. So it is very important to keep our surroundings clean and tidy. Okay, it is a lesson in the form of a play or a drama where there are multiple characters. One of the character is a teacher and other characters are for students. Okay, it is a scene which consists of a classroom. It's a scene from the classroom. The characters here are a teacher and students. Okay, let us begin the play. Okay, teacher enters the classroom. When your teacher enters your classroom, you will all wish him as according to a good morning, good evening and good afternoon. So children also said good morning sir. Teacher wishes back very good morning and ask the children to sit down. Okay, then he started taking attendance and told that please answer your attendance. He called the name of students from alphabetical wise. First one is Anusha. She answered her attendance as yes sir. Then the teacher called Bharati. Here you can see the picture where a teacher is teaching to the students. It is a scene of a classroom. Okay, then Bharati answers her attendance as present sir. Then teacher asks the attendance of the Chetan. Then Mohsin asked, he said he is absent sir. Mohsin said that Chetan is absent sir. Teacher is very eager to know the reason. Then he says, why do you know why he is absent? He asked to the students. Then Rakesh said that he is not well. Rakesh told to the teacher that Chetan is not well because sir, he has a malaria. Malaria is a disease which can be infected or carried through mosquitoes. Okay, then Rakesh answers the teacher that Chetan is not well and sir, he has a malaria. Teacher feels very bad or very sad about hearing the condition of the Chetan. Then teacher said, oh how sad. He expresses his alas, that kind of feeling. Okay, then he said, oh it's very sad. Then teacher, after marking the attendance, starts the discussion. Teacher took the attendance of all the students and he started discussing with the students. Okay, teacher. Then Rita asked the teacher, what causes malaria sir? What is the reason to malaria for happening into the different people? What is the cause of the malaria disease sir? Then teachers answering Rita says, mosquitoes cause malaria. Which is the cause here? Here the cause is main is mosquitoes. Mosquitoes can cause malaria. They also cause other diseases like dengue and chikungunya etc. What are the other diseases? Dengue and chikungunya etc. are the diseases along with malaria which are caused by mosquitoes. Okay. Then Savita said, I have not heard of a dengue. What is it sir? Savita has not heard about the dengue, so she said, what is it sir? she wanted to know about the dengue disease. So she eagerly questions the teacher so that he can answer her question. Teacher answering the question of Savita said, dengue fever is a disease caused by a virus carried by mosquitoes. What teacher told here? Here teacher tells that dengue fever is a disease which can be caused by a virus carried by mosquitoes. Mosquitoes carry virus which cause dengue fever. Dengue fever is a disease caused by a virus carried by mosquitoes. Savita says, how do I know I have a dengue? So Savita said, how do I know I have a dengue? Because a normal person, if he met with a disease or anything like that, then in his or her body, he started feeling different symptoms. If we have suffered from cold, we feel runny noses and we feel sniffs regularly, often. Okay, so Savita is eagerly waiting to know the symptoms of the dengue. So she asks teacher, how do I know I have dengue? Then teacher answers her question. The symptoms are headache, rashes and body pain. What are the symptoms of the dengue disease? The headache, rashes and body pain are the symptoms of the dengue disease. Then Suresh asks the teacher, what he asks, is it infectious? Infectious means the disease which can be spread from a person to person. Infectious means the disease which can be spread from the person to person. Okay, so Suresh asks, is it infectious? So Suresh asked the teacher that, is it infectious? Is it the disease which can be caused from person to person? Then teacher answers, no, it is not an infectious disease. No. When a mosquito bites a person who has been infected with a dengue virus, the mosquito can become a carrier of the virus. Teacher answers, or teacher says, when a mosquito bites a person who has been infected with the dengue virus. If a person with dengue virus is bitten by a mosquito, then the mosquito can become a carrier of the virus. The mosquito will become the carrier of the virus if it bites someone else with no dengue fever, or with a normal person. We can say that if it bites a normal person or someone else, that person can be infected with dengue fever. If a mosquito which bites a dengue infected person, then if it bites someone else or a normal person, then the person might develop the disease like dengue. That person can be infected with dengue fever. Okay, the virus can't spread directly from person to person. The virus can't spread directly from person to person. So it is a non-infectious disease which cannot be spread from the person to person. It can be only carried through the mosquitoes. The virus which is responsible for the spreading of the disease dengue can be carried out with the help of mosquitoes. Okay. Then Suresh asks, how can we avoid this, sir? How can we stay safe or stay away from this dengue disease? It is the question of the Suresh. He says, how can we avoid this, sir? Then teacher answers, it's easy. It's a easy process. Keep your surroundings clean. Use an insect repellent. Cover sleep areas with a netting. Avoid going outdoors at dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are most active. Teachers explains the procedures to stay safe or stay away from the dengue fever. So teacher answers, it's a easy thing. Keep your surroundings clean. What is the first thing that teacher told? Keep your surroundings clean. It may be our house, our surrounding environment of the house, your school premises and something like that. We should keep our surroundings clean. Then use an insect repellent. Insect repellent. Repellent means the things which drives away. Things drives away. Okay. So insect repellent means it is the thing that drives insects away from you. So he also suggests to use an insect repellent. Then cover sleep areas with netting. Then he advises the children to cover their sleeping areas with the mosquito nets. You heard of a mosquito nets, I guess. Okay. Then he said that avoid going outdoors at dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are most active. The mosquitoes are most active at the time at dusk. Dusk means it is the time before the sunrise, and dawn, it is the time before the night. So the mosquitoes are most active when the time is of dusk and dawn. So he advised the students that avoid going outdoors or out of a home at the time of dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are most active. Okay. Then he also tells the cause where the disease can be spread very rapidly. Dirty water in the gutters and the ditches are the breeding places for mosquitoes. Dirty water in the roadside gutters and the ditches. The ditches means the potholes or holes which is narrow in shape, and it is the places where dirty water collects, and the breeding of very insects and mosquitoes are high there. So he says that dirty water in the gutters and the ditches are the breeding places for mosquitoes. Mosquitoes can breed their young ones they breed their young ones in the gutters and the ditches of the roadside or field side places. Okay. Then students says that we came to school and we don't find the time to clean them up. Teacher advises here to keep their surroundings clean to the students, but students says that we come to school every day and we don't find time to clean them up. So then teacher says that you don't have school on Sundays. Okay, you can spare some time on Sundays to clear them up. Students told that we come to school every day and we don't find time to clean them up. Then teacher advises you don't have school on Sundays. The students don't have schools on Sundays. So he asked the students to spare some time on Sundays to clear the things up. Okay. Then students, good idea, sir. We will make sure that we keep our surroundings clean. Then students assure the teacher that we will make sure that we keep our surroundings clean. Then teacher ends the play or ends the drama by saying, that's good, remember, cleanliness is next to godliness, because it is very important to clean, important to keep your surroundings clean, because cleanliness is next to godliness. Thank you.